Hey guys, Al here from Power Profit Programs with another quick marketing tip on how to grow your Facebook page. So a lot has changed in the last couple of years, especially in the last, I'd say, 6 months with social media, more specifically Facebook. Even just a year ago, we used to be able to run all kinds of ads on Facebook, side ads, newsfeed ads, sponsored, whatnot, basically of any type. And they'd get approved, we'd run the ad, it'd be great. In recent months, you'll notice that a good percentage of your ads, if they're good in terms of effectiveness and drawing attention, are actually not getting approved. And what I mean by that is in the fitness industry, we say a lot of things like lose weight, get in the best shape of your life, tone up, guaranteed results or whatnot, or self-defense techniques that work, or how to stay safe at night, things like that. But there's a surprising amount of those ads that are no longer being approved. Something as simple as get in the best shape of your life is no longer acceptable on Facebook, and your ads get denied. And after so many denied ads, they actually shut down your account. Not your page account, but your advertising ability, or your advertising account. And the reason is Facebook is trying to make it so that the ads don't insult anyone. And according to their policies, if you say get in the best shape of your life, you're implying that there's a problem with the shape they're in right now. And it's a true story. You can go run an ad and you'll run into the same issues. Now sometimes an ad goes through, kind of goes under the radar, gets approved, but it's only a matter of days before somebody catches it and somebody clicks, I do not like this on Facebook, it gets flagged, and then next thing you know it gets shut down. So what I want to do is give you 4 quick ways that you can still grow your Facebook page that's not really as popular or as common as you might think. Now, obviously, simple things like putting your Facebook, your social media links all over the place, those are given. So I'm not going to talk about those. They should be in your email newsletter, your email signatures. They should be on your web page. It should be in your print ads. Your social media reaches or links should be everywhere. But 4 simple ways that you can grow your social media. I wrote them down to make sure I don't miss any. One of the things we started doing is we run sponsored posts or even ads that the ad itself is so generic that it doesn't insult or flag anyone. For example, it's the New Year's, we ran an ad for a goal setting seminar that had absolutely nothing. It was very, very generic. It simply said, want to reach your goals this year, take action now, comment for details. And it was very simple, very low key. The picture just had the word goals with a bullseye target on it, and it was approved as a newsfeed ad, so it's a sponsored story, and then people liked it. Now the nice thing about that, which takes us to the next one, is, and I've talked about this before. If you click, it says so this name, and 10 other people liked this image. If you click that 10 likes. It'll open up a list of everybody who liked it. Now on the right of their name, you'll notice it says liked. Those are people who liked your page, and those who are not currently liking your company page or your fan page, it'll have a little box, and in the black writing it'll say invite. That's a really good way to grow your page. And the nice thing about running these generic ads that have really nothing to do with your business or nothing to do with anything really, or they're not salesy in terms of like lose 20 pounds in 6 weeks, results guaranteed. The nice thing is you're going to get likes from people that are not on your page, and then you can invite them to like your page. Because on your page, as a regular post, you can still put these salesy things that are not sponsored or paid for. So you can still write or put a picture that says 20 pounds guaranteed or whatever the case once they've liked your page. So they'll still see them. Another one, oh yes, we just started running these. I find them sort of cheesy or corny, but there's a certain degree of effectiveness. And I think even though I find them corny, I think a lot of people don't, especially since they are everywhere. And that's share contests. So you write, share this image to be entered into a draw. We started doing them on and off. They're pretty good. They're pretty effective. The approach we take is I always write, listen, I see you guys are sharing my pictures. I want to reward you for already sharing our stuff. So what we'll do is share this picture. Here are the rules. When it reaches 1,000 shares, I will randomly select somebody from the pile. Put the names in a hat type of thing. And I'll give them a 6-month membership. You have to make sure you put in the rules the amount of shares it has to reach before the draw happens. So you want to kind of generate enough things. You want to make sure that you write them. They have to share the original post. Okay. So I'm not too sure how the logistics work behind it. But you always want to try and bring people back to your page and share the image that way there. And then another thing with all the shares is hopefully they get likes in there, and you can reverse prospect it. You can get the likes as well, and then click the likes, and whoever does not currently like your page, you can then invite them to like your page. Because don't forget, someone can like your image and not like your page yet. So anyway, that's method number 2. Another way is to run generic ads that lead to a generic, non-salesy landing page. So what we started doing with this one is we would create a separate web page completely, get a different domain name. That's basically a landing page that gives them something that's useful. An article. Let's just say you're an article about weight loss in your city specific. And then you have a little lead capture on there. So hopefully they give you your name, their email, sorry. And then from there, you can email them directly your marketing materials. So it's a generic ad leading to a generic page that's not salesy, but there's a pop-up email capture of some sort, and then you can go from there. Because even though your ad might be good, if it leads to a page that is not good, so for example, on our website, we run a 20-pound weight loss challenge on one of my programs, and it's 20 pounds, 6 weeks guarantee. Well, even though my ad might be perfect, if it lands on that page, Facebook disapproves it because they don't like the page because it says 6 weeks, 20 pounds guaranteed. You're not allowed to make promises. That's one of the policies. So they never approve that ad. So I have to lead them to something generic, get their email, and then send them over. Is it a lot of work? Yes. Is it worth it? Absolutely. One other one that's a little bit less, might tick some people off, but it works really well on our page. At our studio, we're really big fans of taking self-responsibility for your own life. Nobody's gonna help you. Nobody's going to do it for you. You have to put in the work and start to take charge of your own life. Quit blaming everybody. Kind of that kind of mentality. 100% responsible for our own lives. But the truth is, when you post something like, go out and make it happen, it's 100% your responsibility, stuff like that, people often they get kind of turned off to that. It's unfortunate, but the majority of the population, they are more attracted to memes or quotes that take the blame off of them. Things like, it's okay if you're not there yet, just keep on pushing, or, don't worry about last year, focus on the next year, which is good. There's nothing wrong with that. Or, everybody starts somewhere, and little more softer, gentler approaches. I find those types of quotes get a lot more shares. So if you post an image that is very viral or very share-worthy, that makes people feel good versus making them feel like, it's all my fault. Those types of images or quotes or memes or whatever you want to call them, they get a lot more shares. And the more shares, the more likes. And when you click the likes, you can, of course, invite them. Another thing I do is, if you click, let's say this image has been shared 45 times. If you click the 45 shares right underneath your image, it opens up everybody who shared them. And then I go and I like every single the image with my own image of every single person who shared it. So it just kind of grows the communication between everybody. One last idea, this is actually a bonus, number 5. It's not on the list, but I just remembered it while I was chatting. Another thing we do is we actually have a staff member. Their sole job is to take pictures. We have somebody who takes pictures, not for a living, not in terms of that's all they do here, but during classes, their job is to take photos and get the person's name and so on. So we'll have somebody go around and take a picture of someone. Let's just say somebody's doing a sit. So they'll take a quick picture of them. Obviously, everybody here's got, they sign a waiver saying we can take pictures and whatnot. They'll take a picture of a student doing a sit-up. And then they'll go on Facebook, and they'll post it on that student's Facebook. So you might have to add them as a friend or whatnot if they're not. But they'll post that picture on that student's Facebook, and they'll write, great job, John Smith, at the sit-ups today, I saw you were going all out, keep up the awesome work. Very good. They love it. It builds them up. It makes them feel amazing. Here's what's going to happen. Other people, their friends, are going to like that image or comment. So then what you're going to do is you're going to reverse prospect. You're going to go and you're going to message everybody of their friends who commented or liked that image. And you're going to say, hey, I noticed that you liked John Smith's photo of the sit-ups he was doing, or she was doing, or wherever it is. Thought you'd be interested to know that we actually have a 2-week trial where you're more than welcome to come on out and who knows, maybe you'll be able to do the same things or learn the same self-defense strategies or whatever the case may be. So you post an image on their profile, on their picture, on their Facebook page, and you go back and you private message everybody who commented. You don't want to do this in the comment section, or also you don't want to do this in the comment section because then it sounds salesy. If you individually message all those who liked that image or who commented, it'll be much more personal and they'll feel almost like they're the only ones getting that message. So make sure, of course, it's not a copy-paste message. You write, hey Joe Blow, saw you commented on that picture, or saw you liked the picture. Just wanted to let you know we have this offer, so on. If ever you need anything, let me know. I'm here to help. It's as simple as that. So anyhow, that's my thoughts so far. Obviously, Facebook is continually changing, as is other social media websites. So I'll have updates from time to time. Some of the things I say might become out of date, or they might not apply anymore in a month from now, or even tomorrow. But for now, they still work. So it's always changing. Always try to stay ahead of the curve. And then of course, always come back. Power Profit Programs. We're always uploading new videos, new ideas, new marketing tips. And again, check out our program section where we've got done for you marketing stuff, full programs, transformation programs. Like we run a new one. Or not a new one. We run a transformation program in the new year every year. We sell $50,000 worth of programs in like a 1-month period. It's a huge hit. We've got it up on our website. So anyhow, check it out. Visit back often. Getting all twisted here. PowerProfitPrograms.com. Thanks, guys. Take care.